What was the clap about? You gonna edit that out?
Yeah, no, that's where I'm gonna start editing. Because editing is so fucking peculiar, son. Like, trying to link everything together be so fucking crazy.
It's giving a strange vibe.
But we're back. It's another week. It's me and Tony today. Nisha's out here niching. Nisha's out here niching.
Wow, so you ain't gonna lie on her like you be lying on me?
She not on vacation. Nisha don't got no niggas. Well, actually, Nisha got the most niggas. Sorry, expeditiously.
So you can't just be throwing around words.
It just sounded like the right thing to say. It didn't even fit the context.
It didn't fit it at all.
Try to just throw it out there.
She gets the most niggas fast. Very quick. But
that is kind of a fact, though.
That's a problem with our society. Niggas learn a word and they ain't stop. They don't. It's like a relay. Once they get a word, they run it to the.
It's kind of a fact. She get mad niggas mad quick. Very quick. I'm lying.
You're not about to talk about my co-host.
Anyway.
I'm not with it. Okay.
So how you feeling today, Tony? All right, cool.
I'm good.
Will Smith.
Wow.
Will Smith.
Wow. I mean, can we do a mental check-in first?
All right, mental check-in.
You over here sweating. How you feeling?
Hot.
God, clearly. Nigga about to drown over here.
Niggas, I'm drowning. I'm drowning.
Look at that.
Wow.
Sweaty ass.
So I'm not sweaty. I'm just shiny. I'm a king.
Nah.
I got skin of gold.
What king? What's the Atlantis? What's the king of the... Okay, nah, what's the king? The mermaid? Come on, the mermaid.
They call me a fish.
You're a fish, though.
They call me Aquaman.
Aquaman over here wilding.
They call me Aquaman, king of Atlantis.
Yo, Will Smith, what do you think?
I see what you did there.
But
motherfucker.
Yeah. Wow.
All of that. But
damn, we dead need a niche here for this context, but it's cool.
But yo,
cause I want everybody's perspective. But honestly, a week later, it's been so much perspective. I'm perspective out.
Your perspective out.
Honestly.
Enough is a motherfucking enough.
Enough is enough.
I'm not mad at that.
You know what I'm saying?
But, how you feel about it?
How
you feel about it?
Go, honestly, it's a problem. Okay, alright.
Let's give a brief little rundown.
I don't care. That's one. It sounds fucked up to say I don't care, but it's like really and truly, I really try to stay out of people's business with bigger tax, like in a different tax bracket than myself. And that's where I try to kind of keep it at. I understand both perspectives, right? I understand him ferociously trying to protect his wife on one hand, but then I also understand his lack of self-control in that moment. But he's human. We all are humans, right? And there's going to be times that we lose control. What I don't like, though, one thing I can speak on, back to my tax bracket, is them motherfucking Anglo-Saxons speaking on a situation that does not concern them. Because honestly, if I feel away, it's almost like, yo, you got in a fight with your cousin, right? He or she, they're all types of bitches. That motherfucker, but as soon as somebody who's not family jumps in and like, yeah, hold on, who you talking about?
Whoa.
You gotta
relax.
Dip on your chip.
Got a little bit of dip on your chip now.
Yeah, you gotta relax. So that's really more so what I care about, because honestly, I really didn't like however they handled it, whatever. It wasn't the time to me or the place. And more so also, I feel like if it was another Rock, you wouldn't have done that. But you feel me? That's a different topic.
What? Will would have slapped the shit out of ASAP Rocky.
You think so?
He would have slapped the shit out of ASAP Rocky.
You think so? I don't think so.
What?
I don't think so.
Why not? Well, even scrawny ass ASAP smack the shit out that little nigga.
I feel like
Rihanna's fucking butler. She'd have smacked the shit out of Rihanna. You just called
ASAP Rihanna's butler? That's wild.
Jeffrey y'all better relax.
What is good with this man? So how do you feel about it?
For starters, I didn't actually see Will Smith smack anybody. That was Hancock.
John Hancock?
No, you never saw the movie Hancock with Will Smith? He was a superhero?
Yeah.
That nigga smacked the shit out that motherfucker.
It almost, like, my father was like, yo, you think that was real? And like, I sat there because the sound was so... it was so like
natural.
Yeah, but
niggas was like,
it's the Oscars, and like it was the get back. Bro, it was the fact that he was laughing. I didn't think it was real at first, and then when he got to his seat, and then when his like almost like that speech he gave to Uncle Phil when he said, "Why you don't love me, man?"
Yes.
That same look he had in there is what he had in his seat, and it really did. I was like, oh, he might be for real.
Yo,
he might be for real.
I feel like niggas didn't know the slap was real till he said that.
Yeah, nobody knew. Honestly, it looked staged. It looked staged.
I have mixed feelings about it. For one, I'm not gonna compromise my principles and my morals just because I love Will Smith. If you know me, Will Smith low key was like, I wanted to be Will Smith for like majority of, like, before I found out who I was trying to be the Fresh Prince. That's a fact. In every way, shape, or form.
Every way, shape, or form. Everybody son. He loves.
Yo,
he does this about.
Yo,
Kobe,
every way.
Will and Chris Brown.
You gotta relax. You gotta relax.
Wait, tell me if I'm lying.
Just relax. Just cool out. Just cool out.
Okay.
Chill, fam.
Okay.
Chill, bro.
Heard it.
Chill, bro. Allow me, fam.
Allow you.
Anyway.
I can't wait till your Netflix get disconnected because no funny shit. If he has your Netflix password, please take him off, because honestly, your Top Boy references, you changing the group chat name to, you feel me, bro?
You get me, bro.
You get me? I hate it.
You get me, bro.
God. All right, continue. But, don't compromise your...
I ain't gonna compromise my morals for Wills because I fuck with him. I'm not gonna have blindfolders on because I fuck with you. Mm-hmm. What he did was a demonstration of lack of self-control, and it was a demonstration of violence. It was unwarranted. There was no immediate danger. So therefore, for me personally, I don't necessarily see him being right in any way, shape, or form for doing that. However, people have to understand, man, yo, your actions have reactions. And yeah, you know, the jokes is all fun and games and it's cool, but you're going to catch the right nigga on the wrong day and he's going to smack the shit out of you.
Because you know how to see him.
And I got to call a spade a spade. Had it been me, I can also see me doing some shit like that.
I don't got self-control either.
Which is why I'm not knocking him. Right. You feel me? And you know, I ain't gonna front. We have all contributed to that relationship's pain in any way, shape, or form.
Who's we?
Nigga, we all made fun of Will and Jada.
I never. Online, you know, if I make my jokes, it's verbatim, it's word of mouth, and that's all you ever gonna see.
Niggas said it's you.
Social media,
you the niggas.
Nothing. Niggas said, niggas was talking about entanglements. You never see me post nothing about that, because for me, at the end of the day, bro, I look like laughing at married people.
So what my single ass look like laughing at married people?
My finger. What am I laughing about? Y'all? What y'all situation? What y'all got going on? I'm mind my business. You know what I'm saying? That you from me?
But I could tell that was a lot of pent up frustration. Yeah, and low key, Chris Rock, like, you know when you really mad about something. So like, say if you really mad at your brother, right? You remember? You feel me? Like, it's almost like a full glass.
Yeah.
So you got all this accumulated, backed up frustration, all the bullshit that this nigga did, and then the one day you come home and he accidentally forgot to put batteries in the remote. Now the remote is dead. Like, yo, what the fuck? Why isn't there batteries in the remote? So he's thinking you blacking for something that's not that major. But in reality, that was just a straw that broke the camel's back.
What's his sign? He had cancer?
Who, Will? Libra.
Oh.
Yeah. So when he smacked the shit out of Chris, that wasn't really Chris. You feel me? That was... The whole entangled world famous.
Well, I said industry like that. I said the industry.
That's a fact. The industry.
The industry.
That was all of them niggas, bro. That's real shit.
100%. I 100% agree. And honestly, to some extent, it's like, I wonder, right, if Jada ever like looked at him less for not speaking up more, right? Let me explain. I've changed my life. I don't like her niggas no more. So if you see this, don't add me, because I like a substantial man. Okay. However,
you got your GED, holla out.
I'm crying. A few years back, I remember I was with one of my exes. That sounds crazy. An ex of mine, and we were young, but like we were in the city walking, and somebody, like, we passed this guy, and he looks at me and he goes, "God damn."
While you was with your nigga?
Yo, we're hand in hand. And the man said, "Oh, God damn, I want you."
What year was this? Your mom.
This is like 2011.
Okay, yes, I can see that. Yes.
Yeah, this is 2011, and we're in the city, in like Manhattan. Yeah, we just left like Little Italy or some shit, right? And he passed, he's like, "Yo, God damn, I want you." And like he keeps walking, but like he stops. I can hear him, his footsteps stop. I didn't look back because I didn't want to even indulge or entertain that shit, right? But like, I think my ex could see on my face I was uncomfortable because it's like the fact that I'm with you actively and I'm walking with you and somebody says some shit like that and you're just like, with your head down.
At least hit me. At least let me hit you with the no, baby, it's okay.
Right.
Like at least, like if you would have told like, no, it's okay, like something.
Nah, you feel me? Something. And I remember, and like after the guy stopped and looked at us, and then I guess he proceeded to go. He realized I wasn't turning around, proceeded to go his way. He turns around and is like, yo, what you said, cuz? And honestly, where's the camera at? Where's like, I knew the relationship was done. Okay.
At that moment, I knew I was fucking the wrong nigga.
I knew in the back of my mind that we not gonna see too far because
there's
like,
no way you just did that.
There's no way that you waited because we both heard the footsteps.
Yes. Like, now all of a sudden you had a delayed reaction.
And like he told me, yeah, what you said, cuz? But he didn't even say it loud. He said it low, and I was just like, yeah, like this is somebody who I'm gonna have to fight for.
Nigga, like, I'm gonna have to fight.
I felt like, yo, I'm gonna have to defend you.
Like, you don't see my nigga standing here?
Like, yo, and I almost
have some respect.
Like, cause like, how you gonna say that to someone? I'm walking hand in hand with the man, and I'm like, yo, I could just tell he gets skipped in the barbershop. So like, I wonder, like, right?
Jesus Christ.
No, like he not gonna say, yo, big dog, it's me next. Like, he's not gonna say that. You're just gonna stay there for 2-3 hours like a clown and get skipped. You understand what I'm saying? And okay, so I bring that all back to say.
But wait, I actually went through that same shit.
What?
When it was actually the year 2011. Summer 2011.
Okay.
My first girl, we in the Ville, well, Ocean Hill, you want to say. And she got on this little romper, her ass all out. She looking fire. That bitch still bad to this day.
To this
day, I be
shout
all
out
paid.
to you, Miss Mamas, with the thick ass, wherever you at.
Feel me? Nah, she a whole celebrity trainer. That's different.
Oh, okay.
But nevertheless, we was walking and some nigga said something like he like stat or some shit like that, and I was like, what? I didn't want to because there was like 5 of them. You feel? I was like, yo, what? She's like, no, it's okay, and I'm like, woo, thank God, yo. Like I'm no ass for like, nah, son, nah, these niggas, no, it's okay. I'm like, I bet y'all niggas lucky.
Y'all niggas
lucky, bro.
Time out. That's the pump flex. Like, or it's almost as bad as when a bitch go in her wallet to pretend she wants to pay for something on a date, and you like, nah, baby, I got it. It's the same vibe.
It's the same shit. You feel me? Because I ain't going front. I'm just amused at the fact you thought you was gonna do it. Like, at least you had some decency to. You feel me? You feel me? But I ain't gonna front. I've been there. Like I ain't pump fat. I'd have got my ass beat.
Right.
I'd have put in work. I'll fuck all that. You feel me? But at least you feel me? You gotta at least. Yeah. You gotta defend yourself, bro.
You gotta defend yourself, and by yourself is also like your shorty. That's somebody who you courting, or you met your wife, your significant other. Like you wanna. So everybody wants somebody that's they're gonna feel protected with. For men, it's I ordered the server bought me the wrong food. I need a girl that's gonna. Excuse me, he didn't order this. Like there's gonna be moments that a man is also gonna want to be defended.
Because I'm definitely not sending my food back.
Right, men. I don't know what's the big deal about that.
We just don't want no problems. We just want to send it.
They were like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna eat it. No, you're not.
Oh my God.
You wanted shrimp. This is crab legs. You're not getting. He wanted shrimp. Bring the shrimp back now.
I ain't mad at the crab legs though. Fuck up my order some more, sweetheart.
Come on now.
You feel me?
But so I wonder if that also did play into the psyche of things too, because on the aspect of the female, I think that I've been there before where it's like, yo, is this person gonna defend and protect me? You know what I'm saying? Like in the midst of chaos.
Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Do you feel that women are warranted to undisputed protection by the nigga at all times?
Undisputed? No.
My nigga.
No, because I feel like that was a setup. You're not finna set me up.
What? What? So here's the thing, right?
You trying to set me up.
In reference of like domestic violence, like physical abuse, yes. No matter what the situation. I mean, if it's another nigga, if it's 2 chicks, yo, mind your fucking business.
Yeah, mind your business.
Yes, mind your business. But if
I just seen a TikTok like that.
What?
I'm gonna send this to you.
Right.
But yeah.
But if it's 2 women, mind your fucking business. But like if it's ever a situation where it's like a girl being made uncomfortable by a nigga, like on some physical shit or some sexual shit, yo, you step and you do what you gotta do. But what I will say is, sometimes chicks be putting niggas in positions where it's hard for us to defend y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Agree.
And it's like, if I defend you, it's like damn, like I feel some type of way by, like, I'm almost like, why you got me in this position? You know what I'm saying? So like sometimes I be trying to tell people, I'm like, yo, like, you'll fuck around. I'm like, yo, like, don't put me in a position where I'm now in a spot where I can't undisputedly comfortably defend you.
Right.
You know, examples like, you know, I ain't gonna front, you know, like, this is a shorty I was dealing with. And, you know, the bitch used to fuck niggas. All right, cool. I'm not even, at this point in my life, I'm not even mad at the fact you was fucking niggas. But it's the niggas you decided to fuck.
Right.
You know, you was fucking some niggas that was in my vicinity. You know, you're fucking to some niggas that I might fake brush elbows with. I know how these niggas talk and how they maneuver. Right. So now if a nigga come to me now and say shit like, yo, you feel me, ... is a fucking, you know, or yo, her box top 3. Like, that's what a nigga said to me.
Her box is
I had to play it all. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's like, yo, I can't even. Her shit is kind of fire. Her shit that ass kind of fire though. So
my God.
I hit him with I was like, oh, facts. But in my head, I was afraid for my fucking life. I'm like, damn.
You are better than me.
But here's the thing, I can't be mad at him.
You can.
You feel me?
Because she low-key put you. But here's the thing, you also put yourself in that situation because you knew what type of female she was, right?
I didn't.
You didn't know she was giving out her box like
no, I didn't. I honestly didn't know it was like that.
You ain't know?
At the time, no.
Okay. I'm
going to keep it 100. I didn't know. Had I known, it'd have been a little different.
That's fair.
You feel me? But yeah, like, stop putting niggas in positions where they cannot defend y'all.
Honestly, I listen, I think I've done that one time by accident. He kind of well, no, I didn't put him in the predicament. He kind of put himself there because, you know, he was my boyfriend and he thought that he had to be, you know, my knight in shining armor, so he had to protect me, even though I already made it abundantly clear, like, hey, we just drop this, right? Because my thinking about it is that, and honestly, I've had this for years because, you know, I grew up in a household with a lot of males, and my biggest thing. My pops got his papers now, but like, boom, a lot of times I wouldn't want to tell my pops, like, if something happened to me when I was younger where it was like really detrimental, and it's like where I could have had multiple men run up, I didn't because I was more afraid that they would get locked, right? Because it was so egregious, the act towards me, that if they got their hands on the person, for sure he was losing his
telling
life.
What he was gonna
exactly do. And before that had escalated to that, I would rather just not tell them, right? And that's a scary place to be, but it's true because you got to think about it. It's like females are going to handle something, not to say females are, because there's females that could do damage as well, don't get me wrong, but it's easier for a man to do such damage, right? So you got to be careful when you bring things to our men, like, yo, such and such said this, like, don't be, you feel me? Or like if I'm in a relationship and me and the nigga fight a lot, I'm not going to run to my brother all the time and be like, yo, this nigga said this, he did that.
Facts.
But now he come around, I want you to be mans with him.
Can't do that.
That's a dub.
Can't do that.
You gotta think about that in aspects.
Same shit with your friends. Like, if all you do is run to your friends about the negative parts of your relationship, how would you ever expect them to like or have any kind of positive energy towards the relationship?
Because they won't accept your man that cheated on you 5 times.
And now he think your friend. And now he think your friends is a bunch of hating ass bitches. But in reality, it's your fault.
It's your fault. Your fault. And honestly speaking, I feel like the same could go for men as well too. But. Yes. I feel like it's a situation. Me personally, I feel like it's a situation that more men are put in. Not dead ass. Well, you dead ass with the vibrato at the end. But you gotta be smart about it. No. And it's not even. That wasn't even the line that came after that.
I skipped the part. Or it came. It came eventually.
Okay.
You wasn't feeling it?
Nah, big dog.
Niggas is hating.
But yeah. So yeah. Ladies, if you're listening, be careful with that. Be careful about putting men in uncomfortable situations off of pride, ego. Like if you're gonna protect a female, there's a lot of things that y'all can protect us from. Those are very real issues. There's a lot of shit that's actually happening. But as far as like a disagreement or words, I feel like be very careful who you send to the situation, because it's easy. Guys, when they think about protecting and defending, it could get ugly real quick. Really quick. So
I have a question. Do you feel like, so like in a situation like that, do you feel like sometimes it's a woman's responsibility to protect the man from himself while he's protecting her?
You didn't even finish the question.
It's
My
cool.
bad.
I fuck with it.
My bad.
I fuck with it.
You could also tell I really came from a household with mad men.
But
yeah, it is true, because the thing about it is that now you there and you at a 10. It's almost like the Beauty and the Beast. Like sometimes you got to be the one to cop. Listen, nah, it's not that serious. I need you to walk away, because at the end of the day, now shit goes real left. They come, they lock, they getting locked. You know about my situation last time. My pops got locked. I mean, in his defense, for him it was honorable and it was needed.
Yes.
Was it?
He's about to take that charge.
You feel me?
You gotta relax. You gotta relax.
Yeah. But you feel me? It was like God, what? You're gonna edit this out. But you feel me? It was a situation where he had to. He was disappointed at the end because he was just like, "Yo, I should have handled it better. I'm a grown man. I should have handled it better." But when he thought about what was at risk, he said, "Nah, it couldn't. It went on for too long. It had to. It had to be done." Mm-hmm. And even then, his wife was there. My mom was there. And she was commenting down like, "Yo, now she was hyped too. They Jamaican, my fault. She was hyped too, but." To some extent, he could see her being there, and it will relax him a little bit more because he don't want to get too crazy in front of her. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like that is the responsibility of the woman. If that person is in a situation now for you to, hey, I need you to come back down here, come with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not worth it. I feel it's the person's job who's not on 10 to try to defuse the situation. Anybody, if you can see the danger. If you can see it. So like in my example, where I was about to like go 1-on-5. It was my shorty's responsibility to tell me, yo, like, relax. Right. Even though in my head, I'm already relaxed. I am as calm as possible. Ma'am, I was on 0.5. I'm in my head like, oh now my God. Jump start to 10. Yes. You know how hard it is to jump? Like, yeah. Ready? No, I'm not there. Right. You gotta get the adrenaline on. Let me. A little crack to the jaw won't hurt. You feel me? But I do feel like it is your job as the person who's less aggravated to like try to diffuse that. But since we're on the topic, Bel-Air. So we're on the topic of Will. Finally started Bel-Air. Oh my God! I started Bel-Air and I finished Bel-Air in one day. One sitting is wild. Yo, Bel-Air is fucking fire, son. You was wilding. I don't know. I was never against it though. I was just not eager to watch it. It was taking so long, and I wasn't eager to watch it. Your first episode, it got me. I was like, holy shit. Yo, Bel-Air is tough. Everybody needs to watch this. Bel-Air is so fucking tough. And I just want to give a big shout out to the nigga who's playing Carlton. That nigga is bodying that whole role, son. Shout out to Aunt Viv. Aunt Viv is bodying that whole. Yes, Aunt Viv is bodying. She got light skin and dark skin Aunt Viv in a bag in one chocolate wrapper. Shitting me. Yo, fact, she fake caramel. But it's so crazy because I saw everybody saying like, yo, I hate Carlton, and the third, etc., blah blah blah, and I can see why. But as an OG Fresh Prince head, if you really was in the Fresh Prince in the 90s, you would know that the Carlton of today is literally the 2022 version of the old Carlton. Like, it's almost like a mirror. Well, Carlton was fake, always annoying, though. Yes, it's always. Just that that was a comedy, and this is more of a drama. So the annoyance kind of hits harder. But Carlton, he's on brand. Yeah, on point. He's on point. 105%. But the character's still wild annoying. 105%. Not even gonna lie to you. I really fuck with Bel-Air. Carlton was fake annoying in Fresh Prince. Yeah, he was. He was the same way, just not on coke. And this is the they wild that way. Yo, the coke in the first episode was a brazy. I'm like, yo, not even 7 minutes in, Carlton doing lines. I had to look at. I said, "Is this Euphoria?" I'm like, yo, son, what is going on? Carlton was doing lines 7 minutes in. I'm like, well, but I can see Carlton doing that though. You feel me? I can see him falling into the white man's drug. Will is cool. I fuck with Will. Will, he's regular to me. I'm not too. He's doing what needs to be done. He doesn't stand out too much. Uncle Phil does a really good job. I fuck with Uncle Phil. After I got through the body dysmorphia of him not being big. I don't know why. Yeah, there was always something about Uncle Phil being big and like Suge Knight. Like Suge Knight that made me feel like he'll body anybody. You know what I'm saying? I just got that feeling. Yeah. So when I seen this little ass 5'11", 5'10" with dress shoes on, Uncle Phil, I was like, this thick ass Lamar Odom. Lamar Odom. You don't like Lamar Odom? He looks like if Lamar Odom, if they cut off the torso of Lamar Odom. Yo, he said Lamar Odom shrunk. If Lamar Odom shrunk in the dryer, then maybe Lamar Odom that was like 7 feet tall. So. Like are you kidding me? I cannot. I can't see that. But yeah, Uncle Phil though. He's bodying it too. And don't get me wrong. I failed Jeffrey. Yo, Jeffrey's my favorite character. No. Jeffrey and Carlton. Those Jeffrey are my favorite said, characters. I'm the house manager. He's not a butler. He's a house manager. He is a hitman. Okay? If they don't put Jeffrey in Top Boy next season, I'm not watching it. He said, don't worry, bro. I'll take care of it. I said,
I'll take care of it. I was like, oh, this nigga Jeffries a bud. This nigga Jeffries making problems disappear. Jeffries said, I'll take care of it. He said, I got it, fam. Bruv just disappeared, fam.
He didn't say fam.
Bruv disappeared, fam. Yo, big honest, fam. What? You see? Yeah, when I get on my top boy shit, y'all niggas, nobody appreciate my top boy shit.
Can you make sure that it zooms in on me? Or
I could do that.
You could do that? Because I'm gonna make the thumbnail.
You dead ass?
I post it for the
week. You dead ass? Bro, why, bruv?
Cause son, you're like, you just take it and drag it. You could tell you was one of the people that was like, yeah, I'm just, that triggers me. You're toxic.
You know what, fam? I have nothing to say to you, fam.
Just relay the word and run with it. No more top boy.
Yo, I finished it already. Low me. Oh, damn. Low it.
Oh, God.
But anyway,
now he graduated.
I had a couple things to talk about. Hold on. Let me go into, shit, I have the porn open. My fault. Hold on. It's coming. Oh, my God. Okay, yeah.
Birds singing and shit? Wow. Hello, spring.
Spring is here. Yo, I made a tweet today, right?
I haven't been on Twitter all week.
I can't really comment on this tweet because I'm on the opposing side of this tweet. But the tweet, yes, because I've done this, but I'm not the victim of the person that is being done to.
Okay.
Let me know. So as a woman, I need feedback. It says, niggas that still love you do this thing where they know exactly when you and your new nigga break up. Yo, you ain't never have a nigga that's pop out the woodworks at the perfect time, and it's like, yo, but wait, how do you even know to show up?
No,
that doesn't happen.
Nah, it's happened. Like they'll try to get you when you just get into a new relationship with their toxic asses. It's like, did you have a bad signal that I'm happy, that my skin glowing? Like, what is good with you? Like,
well, yeah, both. It's also niggas know when you fucking somebody else, and we know when you not fucking nobody. Like we got like a pussy monitor, and we just know.
A pussy monitor is wild.
We know.
Just one, but I can see that females have it too.
Not for me.
Not for me either, but somewhere out there they got that shit.
Not for me.
Because females will know, like, when a guy gets into a relationship and they'll be on their body. Because I've seen females, to my male friends, I've read the texts, I've seen the videos. If you
ever want to get mad pussy, just pretend to be married.
That's crazy. That is absurd.
Wearing a wedding ring in the club is a cheat code. What?
That's disgusting.
What?
I hate a married man that's out there acting like a slut.
He's not. The nigga just had a bar waiting for a drink.
Okay, that's okay. All right, then yeah. Okay.
You feel me? Notice I said waiting for a drink.
Wow.
Bitches gonna come and
pretending to be married if you a man. I don't. And that's real sexist because I pretended to be married.
Did it work?
No, you said you need a friend. I was like, why? No. I don't need any friends.
Listen, low me.
My husband is my friend.
Low me, fam.
God damn.
I ain't no front. I've watched a couple of my old joints. I analyze their pages. I look at the tweets. I look at what they post and when they post it, and I know when they're fucking and when they're no longer fucking that nigga. I know. And I'm usually right 9.5 out of 10 times. But this one chick in particular, I think she realized that I know and she changed up her pattern. So I can't see her plays now. I can't quite put my finger on her.
You can't quite.
Can't.
That's the thing. You gotta move so that
I don't quite got her figured out.
That's probably why nobody ever, because they'll never know. I don't post.
You barely on social media.
I be on social media.
I know you on social media, but the world does not know you on social media. I will wake up to like 9 messages. It's like, yo, food this, food that. Yo, West Indian Twitter this, West Indian Twitter that. Yo, more food. Yo, shade room, niggas is wildin'. You feel me? I'm like, okay, Tony's up today. Tony's up. But if you look on her page, last post 2017.
I'm crying.
2017.
And even in my stories, I'm never posting no, like, you remember, I came out of a bad relationship. I was never posting no shit that's like, when I got into the relationship, when I got out, I'd rather take my L's in private, respectfully.
Take your L's in private.
That's just me.
It's tough.
That's just me. You just gonna have to guess and put the, try to figure it out. That's it.
But since we're on the topic of like old niggas and old chicks, right? It's one nigga that I knew. I don't know. I'm lying. It's one nigga, a friend of mine. His friend used to fuck with a girl I used to fuck with, right? And so We together?
Yeah.
So one of my mans, let's say my son Brandon, or let's say
Brandon has a son.
Let's say Jonathan. My son Jonathan, right?
My name's cool.
Jonathan got a nigga named Jonathan's my man's. Right?
You started with Brandon.
Nah, fuck Brandon. Me and Jonathan's. Me and Jonathan, right?
All right.
Me and Jonathan are friends. We here.
Yeah.
Jonathan got a man's name Travis.
Because you gotta think this hard,
right?
Big dog.
Because I be knowing niggas with names. I gotta use names of the people that I don't know.
We could have used Sun and Apple for all I kid. I would have followed us.
I could have.
Yeah.
But Jonathan got a man named Matthew, right?
Right.
Matthew used to fuck with a chick that I used to fuck with.
Okay.
Jonathan told me that Matthew said, this bitch is nuts.
Oh, okay.
And I was saying, this bitch is nuts.
Right.
So the fact that I feel like I'm just happy with the fact that I know now it's not just me.
Oh, you got validation.
It's not just me.
Right.
So it was this tweet that I saw, and it says one man's, damn, this bitch is crazy, is another man's, yeah, this nigga wasn't lying, this bitch is crazy. Yo, you ever realize like, yo, you ever fuck with somebody who's like, yo, I see like I was not bugging, like it really is you. Like it's you that's the issue. You don't get a chance to see that often, because why would you be able to keep tabs on somebody you used to fuck with? But have you ever encountered somebody you used to fuck with, and after you stop fucking with them, they move on, they fuck with somebody else, and it's more so like, damn, you still have these same problems. Like I know it's not just me, it's you.
No, but that's only because that's because I don't keep tabs on them. You're right, I don't keep tabs on them. But it is, and it's gonna sound narcissistic if I say this, but it's like I know that.
Jesus Christ, where's the camera?
God don't play about me. So I will never forget, after the relationship was for 5 years, so we had the breakup. No lie, everything I thought I couldn't do literally popped off the month after. Like I'm talking about promotions, a raise.
It always comes just like
I got a new car, and no lie, I was at the stoplight on like Junction, and I seen the nigga crossing the street, and like. Part of me was weak because I'm like, you still walking? Like,
yo, can you low him, fam?
Honestly, walk from his car. It's not like you go park in Target. You could have been walking across the street from his car.
It's the fact that he just not walking. He's walking at that moment.
I don't like you walking. It look like you've been walking too.
Like nigga, you look tired.
Like you look tired. You was walking.
What are you talking
about? And like, you feel me? Like that was probably the most I could say, honestly. But yeah, when it comes to that, I don't keep tabs on them. So no.
Yo, what's Ash? Oh, I found it. Never mind. I get it. What? Nah, we're gonna segue into the next topic.
Okay.
Yeah. But I get it. You should have ran him over.
I thought about it, but emotional responsibility. Okay.
All right now.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna run you over and catch you charging a new vehicle.
Wasn't gonna Chris Rock? I do it to somebody else's vehicle. With the tents on.
Never seen him again. But
tent plates on. I got every Jamaican, they got a whole Maxima in his driveway.
Wow, that was a shot. I got rid of mine.
Wow, son.
The fact I had my Max in the parking lot in the driveway for like 2 years.
But yo, so I want to shed some light on Ashley. This is one of your very, very great friends.
That's my sister.
Ashley is a very, very, very dope ass individual.
She is.
And we had a conversation. We had a conversation the other day. So Ashley sends me this video, and the caption says, "Please discuss." Oh shit! Hold on, nigga, back. Oh fuck. It says, "Please discuss." The photo on this video is a thumbnail. There we go. I had a brain freeze.
What's up, bye?
It says, "Are men okay?" So before I played the video, I took a deep breath and I untied my do-rag because I knew this was about to be some bullshit.
Why'd you untie the doobie?
I had to untie the doobie.
Wow.
So I want you guys to listen to this and let me know how you feel about this.
I'm doing pretty good. Let me just go ahead and cut to the chase. I don't know what you want, what you're looking for. People say they're looking for one thing, their actions display another. So here's what I'm proposing. We can vibe, we can chill. A lot of women get on this app and the first thing they want to say is, "I'm not hooking up, I'm not fucking, I want your time and energy." I say, okay, cool. That's exactly what y'all about to start getting out here, just time and energy. So, here's what I'm proposing in a respectful way. I understand you may not want to open up your legs because something of value is there to you. Well, something of valuable is in me opening up my wallet. So, I don't want to use something valuable. You don't want to use something valuable. If it's mutual, let's do that. But what we can do is we can go on a date. You can spend your money on you. I spend my money on me. We can walk. We can talk. We can have any conversation. But that money stuff, nah, that finesse ain't gonna happen no more. Not even with $5. So, let me know if you want to move forward. If not, that's okay.
This is a... Oh my God! This is a voice note!
Yeah.
Oh my God, he said that to someone.
That is a real message.
I'm sorry. Yo, the whole time you playing it, I'm like, well, what is this Kevin Samuels ass nigga trying to say? Get to the point.
That is a real message.
That is a voice note. Yeah. I am in stitches. Holy shit. All right.
That was a lot. I had to really. How do you feel about that?
How I feel about that? Mm-hmm. I feel that is amazing. A round of fucking applause to the bitches that man talks with. Men not dweet.
Also, let's give him another round of applause for having the audacity.
The fucking audacity.
It takes a lot of cojones. It takes
honestly,
a lot.
You know what? I mean, I've had a crazy voice note or two, but like that was wild to me because at the end of the day, who's going after who for the date? Are you trying to pursue her? So because she's saying, "Hey, it's the first date. I just want you to know, I'm being clear." Because let's be clear, men are still predators. Y'all, you feel me? Animalistic. Y'all fuck anything.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Whoa.
80%. Fuck anything. And y'all know, I love a black king from infinity to infinity. But
right now,
y'all will fuck anything. And so for females, it's not the same. So sometimes you do have to set the tone. Honestly, if you have to set the tone, sometimes I feel like you fucking with the wrong person. But if you do have to set the tone, it happens, right? Because a lot of men, they think, oh, because I could take myself out on a date. Mm-hmm. I could take myself out for drinks. Me and my bitches go out and spend money crazy for brunch. Like, you kidding me?
Crazy.
I've seen it. You, who was pursuing me, thinks that what? I owe you vagina. I'm confused. Yo, I can't believe that nigga said.
I'm lost for words.
I thought you were fucking around and playing a video. When the realization hit me that this was a voice note that a man really sent the fuck out, and it's crazy. A lot of them think that. But there's also what I'm learning now is also that there are a lot of females that want, free food. And if you are one of them females that just wants a meal, you are scum. Because meals are not that expensive. Or maybe you should start looking inward in your friend groups and decide to go out with your girlfriends for food. Every week somebody could be the new one to get treated. Do it like a scythe. I don't know what to tell you, but the whole shit about, because honestly the food don't even be that much. You probably, sis, you could have bought that shit yourself. Like, you literally could have bought that shit yourself. It's not worth it.
So I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't necessarily see the problem with what took place. I don't agree. I personally don't move like that.
Right.
But you gotta really look. You gotta take a step back from the situation and really look at it. Chicks always want a nigga to be upfront and honest. That nigga was a little bit too upfront and too honest, but it still is. It is what it is.
You was not, sir. If that's how you feel,
that's how you feel.
That's how you feel. But let me know up front so I could block you up front. And that's why I give him a round of applause. Yes. That's great.
Because he really that's what you call efficient shot taking.
Yeah, you shitted. You said what you wanted to say.
Yeah.
And now I hope that queen blocked you from here to Babylon, because
I just wonder what kind of bitches be letting him kill though.
Honestly, he's giving. I played with Yu-Gi-Oh cards till I was about 26, and I still live in my parents' basement. But who am I?
He's given. I done been the food nigga for a couple bitches. That's what he's giving.
I bought the bitch and her nigga food while they was laid up, and she called me the Uber.
Yo, That's worse than cheating. Wait, you ain't just fuck this nigga, but I bought him food.
I bought him food too. That's the vibe I get from him, honestly.
God, I never thought about it.
And that's why I'm telling my females to do better, because have I known a female to do that before? Yeah. Shout out to you. Yeah, she violated.
For her and her nigga?
For her and her nigga.
No, not her and her nigga. No, you don't. No.
For her and her nigga.
No.
For sure.
No.
For sure. Had that nigga bring them food.
Have you ever had
from City Island too?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
And he lived in Brooklyn. Yo, I am not gonna lie.
It's him. It gotta be him, and I get it. I understand it.
Yo, it's not nobody fault.
So listen, let me tell you what that situation is giving. Right? You gotta look at like dating or life like as riding a bike. Right? Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter who you are or where you are in life. Everybody at a point in time falls off of their bike. You feel me? It's giving, but when you fall, you got 3 options. You can either get up, hop right back on that motherfucker and act like nothing happened. You can get up, put on your elbow pads and your knee pads, and you get to riding, but you know you cautious now. Or 3, you just don't ride no more. Okay. That nigga's giving me, he tired of riding.
He's tired.
You feel me? He's giving me big jaded vibes.
Big jaded.
And I gotta defend niggas. Most niggas a lot of niggas probably think like that, but we don't move like that though.
Because here's the thing: in reality, a lot of females probably would let you kill if you don't say no bozo ass shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because in a female's mind, she's never going. I mean, I hope. I don't know. I hope
is crazy.
I feel like, okay, that's a lot. Okay.
What you was about to
Most
say?
times you go out on a date, you're not thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this nigga some pussy. Not all the time. You're not thinking, oh, I'm about to throw the box at him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like you're going to see what the vibes is. But now if the vibes is on point, no one is stopping you from actually doing it. So you could have said all of that in the beginning to you was blue in the face, and now you get with him and the vibes is different. Now you feeling him. Now you open. Now you are okay.
Now he hit you with the Jerry Springer.
You okay sleeping with him now? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. That was a little wild.
But Ashley's question to me was, but why does he value his wallet more than he values his own penis? That's Ashley's question to me.
She's so smart.
My response to her was, in the eyes of women, money is more important than dick. Mo, not you.
I didn't say that.
Nah, I saw your face. You think, but let's keep it a buck. You feel me? To the eyes of the regular chicks, y'all really boost money more than anything else. Like y'all really define. Like niggas are defined by their bread. Niggas are defined by what they can do for you, how they treat you, how they trick on you, how they code on you, whatever. Most of that shit kind of boils down to how much money a nigga got.
The dick follows, honestly.
Follows, but it ain't first.
No, it's not. Because it's not. I'm sorry. It's not. I'm like, let's be clear. A lot of y'all niggas are like, in the 2022, in the age of the rose, respectfully, you're not even really
needed. The rose toy almost had niggas extinct.
So it's gonna be the other things that you do, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to say your money, but here's the thing: don't make it seem like money just means a lot to females, because it has a lot to do with how y'all think and view yourselves.
That's how. She literally said the same shit.
Wow.
She tried to say it was. She said that's the standard y'all hold. I said no, it's y'all.
No, it's literally y'all.
Niggas' sole existence is women. So if women say, yo, I'm keeping it 100. If women say, yo, niggas who wear pink is sexy, niggas is wearing pink all summer.
All summer, okay.
If women say, yo, beards is in, niggas got beards.
But yet,
niggas' sole purpose is whatever women want.
I think that's also when niggas like the females, because let's be clear.
When they don't like them no more?
Yo, bodysuits. Last summer, bodysuits had the boys in a tizzy, because they said if I see one more bitch come out looking like she about to jump off of WrestleMania.
Let me tell you why.
The spaghetti tops.
Let me tell you. Wait.
The reason I just ordered 5 from Shein.
The reason why for starters you're not getting those till November.
But I got them ready. It was for last summer. I ain't wear them because niggas was hot. The same week my shit came, niggas was violating.
You remember when niggas was killed lime green? Yo, niggas boy, death to lime green.
Yo,
son.
They violated lime green so fucking bad.
Niggas was not letting lime green live.
I ain't been lime green since this day. Hold on.
Yo, Nick. Where was that from?
This is from 2019.
I haven't been able to get there that fast.
Yeah, because it played today, right? And I was like, damn, son. I still got that dress, but I never wore it since that day because a week later, niggas violated our
son, niggas said no more lime green. So
listen, respectfully, I understand the argument that you was trying to start with, but I hope that you see now that there's a lot of dictation coming from both sex.
But let me tell you why I can't fuck with the bodysuits. Let me tell you why. I have this one reason.
Not a woman's business.
The women is my business. Yo, this one chick came over to my crib one time, right? In a bodysuit. I was trying to take her clothes off for like 28 minutes. And she said she wasn't gonna help me. I said, yo, I don't want to rip this shit, Hulk Hogan. How do I take this off, bro? Like, what do you? I'm like, how do you pee? How do you pee in the club with a bodysuit on, bro?
Woman, Hulk Hogan.
Like, how?
Nah, that's fucked up.
How do you pee in the club with a bodysuit on, bro?
You hold it down.
Lower it till you get home?
Lower it.
Yo.
Nah, honestly, I've worn a bodysuit out before, and like, it's the worst. You better hold on. Honestly, holding on to your pee will be the best bet, because having to take off the whole jaw.
Yo, if you wear a bodysuit to the club, you'd be better off peeing yourself.
You'd be better off. You'd be better off, literally, or wearing a diaper. I don't know.
But back to the question at hand, though, I personally feel like women really hold niggas to that standard, and that's the standard that niggas hold themselves to the point that if niggas don't have money, they don't even feel like men. Like, niggas don't feel valid if they don't have bread. Like, niggas don't feel they deserve love. Like, niggas feel like they don't even deserve to live if they don't have money. And yeah, you know, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves, but I feel like that pressure really starts with the standard that women put on us. You feel me? And don't get me wrong, money is a very essential thing. Like, it's a necessity. Like, I feel it's very important. But it's to go as far as to say, like, yo, like, you don't got money, so, like, you don't deserve no respect, or you're not a man no more. You get what I'm saying? Like, to those extremes where, like, niggas be, like, damn near suicidal. I feel like to that extreme, I mean,
because this is the same way that a lot of men is the ones that create the beauty standards for women worldwide since the dawn of time. Don't fuck around. Really? Since the dawn of time.
Do we really? Listen, how?
What do you mean?
Give me one.
It's the elites, the same ones that decide how you're gonna spend your money, right? And what guns they're gonna put in your neighborhood. That it's probably before their time, their grandfathers. But these niggas also come into a room. It's a bunch of men in these editing rooms. Now they're trying to integrate and get more females, but a lot Vogue. What else? Like the high standards of what was supposed to be, even Ebony, the high standards of what was supposed to be beauty had a boardroom full of men deciding what the beauty standards are going to be for females. Imagine that. So let's be clear. And there are females that have killed themselves because I'm not pretty. I don't deserve a man. I don't deserve to live because I don't fit a beauty standard.
Niggas too.
The bitches dying from ass shots on a table for lipo to have this ideal body of what they think, what they've been programmed to think is
because most niggas would prefer a natural body.
But you let social media tell you
just because I like it on the gram don't mean I like it in life, bitch. Bring your flat ass butt over here. Not for me though. Trap safely.
Trap safe.
Keep your flat ass butt over there.
And here's the thing: you could say that, but if you're a woman, and I've been the woman, right? I've been the woman that has a man. Now that's back in the day. That might be before some of y'all time, but remember when the gram had you could see what your
activity page. Thank God Instagram loaded the activity page.
They got rid of the activity page. So upset.
Son, Tony called me as if her whole case went down the drain, son.
Because let me tell y'all something. It's one thing for sure, two things for certain.
Officer T whole case went down the drain when they got rid of the activity page.
Wow.
Okay.
That would have been funny.
That was tough.
But my whole shit went down because honestly speaking, what do y'all mean? How the fuck am I gonna watch what everybody else is doing? You feel me?
That shit was really a setup though.
Let me tell you something. And back in them days, I ain't even like now you might catch me liking shit because no one can't tell.
Yeah.
But because my first thing I used to, oh man, I'm hotting myself up.
Nah, go ahead. Yo, niggas just spend more time on the activity page than the actual timeline.
I wouldn't even search my time. I'm searching the activity page. What y'all liking? Today?
What we liking?
Especially that was a very toxic situation, but it's because he caught me in so much, not caught me in shit, but it's like he used to watch my shit so hard that I knew there had to be a reason. So then I had to tap in. You feel me? And the females that you was liking and leaving comments for are females that respectfully, I mean, yeah, okay, they're not prettier than me. That's fine. Respectfully. But them bodies, Jesus, I don't even like females. females and I would stop. You feel me? I would, come on, respectfully. Why you?
Now and then you be like, yo, am I even your type?
Am I even? Nah, I was just the type.
Yo, the activity page we have, you ask like, yo, does this nigga even really like me?
Nah, I knew it because it's the face card never declining, but the body,
son,
the body,
and then the shit will show you like him like in 9 of the bitch pictures.
Yo,
like,
and then on top of that, you know what used to get me sick? What? When I find a pretty female and I'm like, you know, from the explore page, and I be on the explore page like, damn, she's so gorgeous, and I'm going through her pictures, and it would be 1 million niggas plus your thirsty ass nigga liked her picture.
Nigga said it would be at Burna Boy in 1,000,001.
1,000,001.
Like, oh really? Burna Boy. Wow.
But look at you here again. Surprised to find you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So let's be clear. There are one hand washes the other.
Fine. I'll give it to you.
And honestly speaking, it's so crazy because we're living in such a different time. Like, yes, I get it. A lot of people's parents came from that era, so they was raised with that same stigma. And I'm gonna say it's a stigma, right? Because, boom, back in the 70s, 80s, shit, even what we wanted the 90s to be is a man being a protector, a provider, right? Because they were the ones that mostly work while the women kind of like, you know, were home caretakers or whatever. Bring it back to when all of them started getting not all of them obviously, but a lot of them started getting locked up with mass institution, right? And the females had to go out and work. Well, fellas, the females, due to this horrible thing that has happened to you in this country with the mass incarceration, black females at that, had to take the relay. They had to take the relay and they had to run with it. We are the most educated in this country. With the most businesses thriving in this fucking country. Respectfully, I didn't see niggas post about women being broke. Let me tell you.
Well, actually, some niggas do say that.
Well, bitches just want this, they want that. And I find it laughable, right? Because respectfully, I make more money than a lot of men that I know. Am I lying?
No.
Respectfully, I make more than 80% of the males that I know. I make more money than.
I definitely say about 87.
Let's talk about it. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of females that are in this predicament.
In a couple of weeks, 90. You bro.
I work real hard. You feel me? So when I see a guy post, oh, y'all bitches just want money, I want this, I'm laughing because I know that you're not, bruh. Chipotle don't pay that much. Relax.
Yo, you ever seen a nigga say, nah, it be mad funny when niggas with your bitches only want me for my bread, and you know the nigga don't got no bread. Like, I be so weak.
No bread.
I'm like, this nigga owe me $40.
There was somebody I seen that was working like a cashier job, and he was saying that, and I was just like, well, maybe it's the females he's attracting. Maybe it's the females that he's attracting because they gotta run down back to that too. But I know a lot of successful women that are dominating right now. You know what I'm saying? And giving. They just really want to be courted. They kind of just want to see where your head is at. Now you over here blocking your blessings because you're talking about your wallet being the privilege. Next thing you know, she would have popped out and paid for that whole thing. You never know.
You never know.
These females are set different in this time and age, dog. But
yeah. What do I know?
I don't know.
I gotta say that. What?
Nah, because now what you having the camera up so niggas can actually see my face. Not you, Mr. Uber Eats. You gotta relax.
Uber Eats? What I miss? Why am I Mr. Uber Eats? Oh, you talking about Texas?
Oh my god.
Oh, you talking about Texas?
No, the other one, which is funny.
Who's the other one?
Because there was more than one order you got. This I ain't gonna hot you up now.
Hot me up!
The same week you had 2 y'all. You had different meals. I'm like, yo,
low it, fam. Low it, bro. Listen. All my bitches got money. I don't complain.
Don't complain.
Listen, you don't see me. I know when to shut the fuck up. Certain posts you do not see me post. Okay, niggas be like, yo, bitch.
I never seen you post no.
Bitches be broke. Scroll. Sorry, I can't relate. All my bitches got money. Can't relate. Then they spend.
Got a blast.
Deuces. But since we are on the topic of niggas with bitches,
what?
I do have something that I do want to bring up. This is something that I want everybody to pay attention to because it's one of those things that like you think it's mad obvious, but And when I say it, you're gonna be like, it's obvious, but it's like, how much time do you really spend on thinking about this? Okay. I feel like in life in general, like when we come to like relationships and even sometimes friendships, we spend so much time thinking about the partner that we're pursuing or the ones we want to attract, but we don't never really put enough energy into the partners or people we need to stay away from. Okay. I feel like people need to start putting more energy and attention into the people that they avoid versus the people that they pursue. And I'm being so serious.
Why?
Bro,
break it down for me.
Fucking with the wrong person can literally fuck up your life forever.
Yes, but literally. Like, what do you mean when you say so? Put energy into people you don't want to fuck with?
No, put energy into avoiding the wrong people. Like, put more energy into selecting better partners.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah, but isn't it about the same if you are okay, if I'm going after the person I really want, right? I'm avoiding the people that I don't want.
Not necessarily true.
No?
You know, women date.
This is true, but then in the same breath, you could avoid somebody but still be attracted to somebody else and the wrong person too. I'm confused.
A nigga like me, I was on some shit where it's like, for a good majority of my life, if she was bad, I was fucking with her.
Okay.
You feel me? And I feel like my whole life, we always, as men, we're always taught on how to approach women, how to court women, how to provide for women, and how women should treat us as and a third, et cetera, et cetera. Nobody never sheds any light on the women that niggas need to stay away from.
Okay.
You know, like, my mom has never once spoken to me about the type of women that I should not fuck with or the ones I do need to stay away from. And I guess this is really more so for niggas per se, but as niggas, we have to do a better job of avoiding certain people.
I told Kobe that.
You feel me?
I know you're gonna laugh at it, but you know I fake raised my brother, and I definitely
change one diaper.
I've told him about. I think men do hear that. They do hear the females that they should stay away from.
Not often.
Like don't be around no ghetto hoochies. Don't be around no tight jeans wearing. Like don't be around no girl that can't cook. Are you kidding me? I feel like I hear that often.
That ain't even the one. Those ain't even the dangerous ones though.
Which you
like you feel me? Like that's calm. You feel me? Like send them bitches my way. You feel me? But it's more so like. So like I had this one girl. I had this one girl say that she was gonna smack the shit out of me, right? And I was like, yo, you gotta relax when you do shit like that, because you never know when you're gonna get smacked back.
Right.
And she's like, it's okay, I'm not scared of a little DV. Bitch like that, I gotta stay with the fuck away from. She was like, yeah, I don't call the cops. Yeah, I gotta dip.
I don't call the cops.
I gotta dip. Women who are like physically aggressive like that, as a nigga, you gotta stay away from.
Right.
Some women are really free with their hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit don't fly with me.
Now, could it be possible that she, because you know, like me, I'm a joke. I be joking with my nigga like that. I'm like, I'll slap fire out your mouth. But I'm playing.
I can fuck with that.
You 6'5", I'm not slapping you, bro. You got it. You actually got it.
But when you dating somebody, or somebody you pursuing, or somebody that you just met, shit like that.
Nah, yeah. You know like first date, that's not a comment.
It wasn't even the first date yet. I just got the number off the gram.
It could have been
I got a scram now.
Now hold on now. Also, that's cultural. Is she from New York?
Jersey.
Nah. She might. Yeah.
She might be dead serious.
That was bad work off
rip. You know I hate me a New York bitch. I'm done with New York bitches.
That's fair. But Jersey? I don't know.
Jersey is pretty much New York 2.0. That's Jersey.
You said Jersey.
That's New York Deluxe. You feel me? But nah, son. Like there's so many people that we just have to avoid. You know what I'm saying? Like I just looked at there's some people that I've avoided, and I'm so happy that I dodged those bullets. Like I want people to start putting more energy into realizing, yo, maybe I shouldn't fuck with this person. Like
this
really,
type
like
of person, right?
Be observant. You feel me? Like those red flags. Like people.
I think it comes with experience, though. Like after you fucked with a certain amount of people, like boom, I just knew that for sure. Like I'm never. Let me stop. Me never say. I'm not never say never, but you feel me. But there's a certain caliber of men that I would never fuck with again. Or if I could help it, I would try to never fuck with again.
All I ask for you is make sure your niggas are citizens. That's it.
Well, maybe not. Who knows? I want dual citizenship somewhere. But honestly, it's the citizens that was fucking up. To be honest.
Yo, dual citizenship is crazy.
It's the niggas that.
It's the niggas that's from here. That's comfortable.
Wild in the fuck out. Negative.
But but I feel like niggas we don't ever really get those talks like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always so much pressure on, yo, make sure you have money, go to school, get a good job, you know, take care of your wife and family and kids, provide this, that, and the third, et cetera, et cetera. But we don't really get those talks on the type of women to stay away from.
Do you think females do?
Yes.
You think so? Okay.
If a nigga's too loud or too aggressive, run. You feel me? If a nigga's on some, yo, you should pay for the first date, run. You feel me? If a nigga's Nigerian, run.
That was a
you feel me? Like
I told my sister that. Now I'm playing.
Wow.
A lot of fine boys. But what you call it?
Chill, bruv. But I get it.
I forgot you now. You have Nigerian. Anyway, what I was saying, I in the same respect that you say you've never heard that. I never heard it either. To be honest with you.
For about the niggas you stay away from?
Yeah, never.
That's crazy.
There was literally. How you think? Unquote me. No one ever spoke about like the fact of older men grooming. Like that was never a conversation, and that could probably play into our age group too. Because respectfully, my little sister's 13. Her friends are so knowledgeable between Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. That's their number one. Snapchat. These kids are way ahead of where we were at their age.
They have so much more resources.
So many more resources. But respectfully, no one growing up told me the guys that I should stay away from. They said, oh, you should stay away from guys until you're of age.
Stay away from them gangsters and them hood niggas.
They said guys in general until you're of a certain age. Then, you know, all of a sudden I was supposed to stay away from guys, magically get married, and be a good wife to a good man that I didn't date.
With no practice
and no priors. This is the information that was gifted to me.
And how's that panned out?
I mean, I had to learn on my own. Gotta see it through, my boy.
Yo, I gotta see it through, bro.
I gotta see it through, and that's all I can do.
Stick to the plan, fam.
You feel me? And as I said, that shit comes with experience. You know who to avoid. That's if you learned from the experience, right? If you didn't, then you're always gonna consistently fall for the same person in different rappers. Like you get me, different coverings. They'll look different, different name, same person,
same book, different cover.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's up to you.
I feel this also boils down to friends as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest, right? I am at the age in my life where I realize I just can't go out with all of my friends. Certain people you need to not hang out with.
Oh, okay.
So these are the two questions that I ask myself when I have to go out with somebody.
Yeah.
Is this person the kind of person to attract trouble? And if they do attract trouble, are they the kind of person that I could see myself not minding getting in trouble for?
Okay.
If the answer is yes and no, the answer is no, I'm not going out.
Right.
If it's no and yes, I'm still not going out.
Okay.
You feel me? But I say that to say, a friend of mine asked me to go out last weekend. Said no. Instantly. Not doing it.
Damn.
No.
Okay.
Not doing it. Matter of fact, let me rewind.
Squirrel.
This nigga, he's gonna be upset I bring up this story.
Wow.
One of my boys.
You ain't talk to this man first? You didn't clear?
No. Fuck this nigga.
Damn. Wow.
One of my boys comes home from the military. Right? He's been gone for like however amount of years he's been gone for. He wants to go out the first weekend he's back. I said, I bet. I'm with it. Now the thing with my mans is I don't have a problem going out with him. But it's the people that he wants to come out with us that I do not like.
Got you.
You feel me? And I know this. I know it, bruv. For a fact, fam. And I still went against... What? I still went against my better judgment. I went out with this nigga.
Oh, you still went? Okay.
Went, yeah. Go out with the nigga. Before it was just us and a couple of our friends, shit was a vibe. His friends started to come. Shit was no longer a vibe. No funny shit. It's so crazy. Niggas was like, yo, I'm not feeling this. I'm like, yeah, the this you're not feeling is us. You're not feeling us. We were the bad vibes. Do you know at the end of the night I got shot at?
Last weekend?
No, this is a couple months ago.
Oh.
Yes, got shot at, fam.
Oh, wow.
Shot at, fam.
Shot at.
Bruv, the bullet is a bullet hole in the car.
That's not fun.
It's not, fam.
I know.
It's not fun, bro.
Not at all. Not at all. Okay.
But after that, I decided, yo, now when I'm going out, I really got to be selective of who the fuck is I'm going out with. It's not to say you can't be friends with certain people, but bro, keep people where they need to be. You know, you got to take certain people in doses. I know I can't directly be hanging out with some of y'all because I know the type of energy that y'all bring and that y'all attract. It don't necessarily be y'all, but it be what y'all be into and who y'all be fucking with. You feel me? Real shit.
For real.
But I feel like we don't put enough energy into that. Like, do you know how many people? Well, not us in general, but do you know how many people are just in the wrong place at the wrong time and some bullshit happens? You know. If being in the wrong place at the wrong time and some bullshit happens was a person,
this is hard. Do I know it?
I'm saying it, and in my head, I'm like, oh, she does.
Oh, I know it so well. And then, it's crazy because that ties back to what we were just talking about, experiences, right? Because some people, I learned it young. Unfortunately, I had to learn it a hard way. You feel me? And from the time that I learned
it can be family too.
It could be family too. And honestly, it could be the area.
Yeah.
Definitely the area. Definitely. There's certain places I will not party in. You can't pay me to party in that area. Like,
nowhere near my house.
I mean, no, it depends. Like, you have to know everything though, right? Because sometimes just the setting, it could be, it's not, for me, it's not a vibe. It's not protected. Anybody can run up. You know, you gotta know it in advance. So I've been there. And from early, it kind of taught me to put my head on a swivel. And some people might say it's a form of PTSD, but I triple check where I go. I'm not pulling up anywhere. Like, I'm checking the block. I'm looking to see where exits are. I'm not pulling up anywhere that I already ain't scope out and know if it's safe or not. So
I also low-key feel like you've narrowed down all of your friends to people that you don't have to like think about when you go out.
That's also true, because I couldn't relate when you said that.
All one of them.
One of them.
The whole lot of them.
Listen, my friend groups are very selective and they're small, and I'm okay with that because guess what? All my bitches is bad. All right, and I mean that in the most humblest way. And I say bad. I'm not just talking about looks. You know this. Successful. They're beautiful. They're spiritual, inside, outside. I sound like I should just be with them, but you know, every person that I move with, I have to be able to trust you with my life, because my life is kind of crazy and you never know what might happen to me. So, is something wrong with you? Are you good? Are you okay?
You know, I got a back. You know, I hurt my back on Sunday. You know.
I hope it cripple you. Not playing. But yeah, so but that brings us to another topic, because you gotta also be very careful. Like, when I say my friends are more like sisters to me. You got to be very careful with who you reference as a friend, because some people really are just acquaintances that you happen to see a lot and that don't annoy you. So yeah, I could be around this person for a smooth amount of time. They don't drive me crazy, and yeah, they're a cool vibe. We have a good time every time we're around each other, but that's not your friend. No. And I think a lot of people are too quick and too eager to be like, oh yeah, I know that person.
Ladies, just because y'all fire on the gram does not make y'all cousins.
I'm crying.
I literally hate to see it, son. Just because y'all fire don't mean y'all cousins, son.
I'm crying. Why not? Because you
just said why.
But maybe that being fire is what brought them together. You don't know the premise of their relationship.
That's not your friend, though.
Because they both fire?
That's not just because y'all fire don't mean y'all need to be friends.
Listen, sometimes birds of a feather want to fucking flock together. What do you want to like? You don't know what the premise they built after they found out, hey, I'm a fire bitch, you a fire bitch. What we finna do? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Niggas play basketball court one time in Wingate, and all of a sudden, that's their man.
That's my brother.
That's your brother.
That's my fucking brother. We didn't lose a game all day. We didn't lose a game all day. What are you talking about? We lose no fucking game.
Sickening. It's sickening with y'all niggas. But yeah, you have to be very careful about who you reference as a friend, because in this day and age, that shit will get you killed. I've seen people killed for less. So
she honestly has.
No funny. Yes. It's true. So yeah. So gotta be careful with that.
I want to move on to one more thing real quick, fast. You know, I read something on the internet, and it was a tough pill to swallow. So pretty much. It was a article. Why you? What are you?
I'm so sorry. I'm paying attention. My fault.
It was an article talking about male birth control. See what I did there? Tough pill to swallow. Male birth control. Y'all see what I did? So I set it up with the. Where you going? But wait, where you? Well, bro, can you just sit? Can you just sit up?
You see this? You understand?
Bro, come on, don't rock me, Chris. Just relax.
Chris,
No Chris Rock. I know. I should go rock me. You see what? Oh, you saw the other one? It's 2 for 2. We can call this one 2 for 2. But yo, it's so crazy because I'm reading it and it's like, yeah, you know, male birth control contraceptive has now been proven to be 99.99% effective on male rats. You feel me? And
I didn't read that shit because every year they say birth control is 99 for males, and then you read it and it's never males.
Yeah, but I was so against like that shit. I'm really on some I'm just not here for it type thing. You know what I mean? Like I'm not here for it.
I'm confused.
I personally won't be on it.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? Because I don't want to take the chance to fuck up my fucking penis. But then it's like, yo, but I be asking bitches why they not on birth control. You feel me? Like, why you not on BC? You feel me? Like, where's the BC?
I hope that
you feel me.
I hope that you truly took that moment,
and just the 1 split second,
and reveled in the piece of shit that you are. Wow. I hope that you did, and I hope that every man that expects women to be on birth control or take a plan B, which I've never taken. Do those hurt your belly?
How the fuck am I supposed to know? I never took one.
Now with the camera view.
The fuck? I don't know.
They ain't never told you how it felt?
Shit don't feel like a massage.
Okay. That's uncomfortable. You want females to be on birth control when now your mood swings is all over the place. You're fucking gaining weight. Sometimes it could cause excessive dryness down there, which now you don't even feel like being intimate. These are the things that females do, and it's not just to protect themselves. Sometimes it's also to protect y'all. And you turn around and talk about, oh, I'm not gonna take birth control because it might mess up my penis.
Not taking no BC. Not taking no BC.
It's the same reason y'all won't go and get vasectomies when the shit really be just a little 1-2 snip. 1-2 snip easy procedure, and they won't do that, but they'll sit down and impregnate women or have them tie their tubes. It's nasty out here.
I agree.
Nasty out here.
But yeah, I do view the whole birth control thing a little differently now. All jokes aside.
Okay. We'll change your mind.
Still a big, because I saw how I felt about it the minute I read it.
Okay.
But you know what? Y'all birth control also been on for like 300 years. So that shit, it's not
even been around long. That's why so much females have bad stuff, like bad reactions to it, and now they're trying to wean themselves off of it. But respectfully, they don't even have enough research to show the full effects that birth control is gonna have. Honestly. For some women, they've caused cyst, PCOS. When I was growing up, I don't think my parents, my mother didn't even know what PCOS is. PCOS now is like a big thing. Having cysts on your ovaries, every other female has cysts on her ovaries now.
Ooh, that's tough.
And a lot of that was caused, they didn't start getting it until after they started taking birth control. Endometriosis, another thing, is when you get like pregnancy symptoms, basically when you have your period, like excruciating pain, can't stand, can't eat, can't work. You know what I'm saying? And these are things that came from a lot of females after they took birth control. So, yeah.
That's painful.
It is.
That's painful. But I do want niggas in general to be more empathetic when it comes to, like, you know, women. Like, you know, it's all like you always want to like try to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. And the minute they came out with it, I instantly was in like a woman's shoes, and I was just more so like, nah, I wouldn't necessarily want to do that. You know what I mean? So I apologize to all the chicks who I was telling them to get on birth control. All 900 of them.
Piece of shite.
You feel me? I want to get to one last thing, then we're going to wrap it up. I want to play this clip. I forgot the name of the podcast. It's a fairly new podcast. It's actually a sports podcast. It was with this basketball player named Michael Beasley. And he said it was that in itself is a podcast in its own to talk about, but I just want to play this one clip and I want to dive into it. I'm going to get up out of here. Hold on.
They get paid to be journalists. At this point, I ain't asking media to be in my shoes, right? Like, what a nigga gotta be in Delonte West shoes to get help? It's crazy. Right? That's Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban reached out to him. And no disrespect to Delonte West.
I bet. I'm going to break into that real quick fast. Delonte West was an NBA player from back in the day. He used to play with LeBron James. You might have heard about him. You remember back in the day?
The light-skinned guy with the braids.
Yes. And the big joke was he was a nigga that was fucking LeBron's mom. That was it.
Was he?
Yes. I'm not here to confirm. I wasn't in the locker room.
OG Drake? What? Drake the only one I know that was fucking somebody's mama. That's absurd.
But Delonte West was the nigga who allegedly That was the rumor. You know what I'm saying? But he also suffered from like I think bipolar syndrome and a whole bunch of other shit. And like a couple months ago, that nigga was homeless on the side of the highway. You feel me? Like asking people. I think
it's a solid year when that video surfaced. Cause I didn't know who he was before
that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So what he said was, he was like, "Yo, why do a nigga gotta be Delonte West before he could get some help?" And I guess his whole thing was like, "Yo, like what do I have to do to fucking get help?" And what I really want to talk about is this is the shit that bothers me, because there's a lot of niggas that be out here, they be jacking all this brotherhood shit and all this pro-black shit when they on a camera or on a mic or in front of a group of people. But if you hit them up behind closed doors, they act like they don't really fuck with you like that. I don't respect that shit. Live your fucking rap, my nigga. Don't just say some shit for the sake of saying some shit. If I say some shit, nigga, I walk that shit. Like nobody can call me out on the shit it is that I say or do.
Right.
You feel me? That's just the type of nigga that I am in this day and age.
Right.
And when he said that shit, it really brought me. The question is, why do people sometimes wait? Like, why do people prefer to stop you from drowning before they help you learn how to swim? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, why wait until it's too late before you give me help?
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Why be proactive? Why be reactive instead of proactive?
Why?
Got it.
Why? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because I ain't gonna front. Then you end up like Delonte West. Everybody's pointing fingers, but everybody's asked, like, yo, niggas will ask you for help. Mm-hmm. Niggas will show signs. Everybody wants to mind their business. You know, keep a clear nose. Why do that shit, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll never. When I was at work one time, I asked this one nigga name. I ain't gonna say his name. I working at Brook. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't know how to do X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 blah. He's like, nigga, you'll learn. Like, don't worry about, like, kind of like brushing me off, kind of short of. You feel me? So I was fake, you know. And with the Wolves, I had to learn how to do that shit by myself, and I fucked that shit up something crazy. Then my manager calls me and goes, yo, you fucked up X, Y, and Z, et cetera, et cetera. I'm like, yo, but I didn't properly know how to do it. The only person I was around was blah, 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 and I asked him for help, but he didn't help me. And then, yo, he was like, what? Like, nigga, what? Yo, Cole, I show you how to do it. I'm like, oh, this nigga didn't just do that.
Wow.
He did not just do that, son.
I mean, you snitched, so now you have to flip the plate.
I didn't even snitch. She asked me why. She's like, why did you ask somebody for help? That's what she said.
I did.
You feel me? And then the nigga was like, yeah, bro, what?
It's like a
yo, it's so many times where, like, I see people that are in need, that show signs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to fuck. Like, a simple phone call and a conversation could really stop a RIP post. You know what I'm saying? Like, a simple helping a nigga get a job would prevent a nigga from being out here about to rob niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, help people when you can and where you can, bro. Because when it's too late, now it's a problem. You feel me? Now it's, he should have asked for help. He was asking for fucking help, bro. Why, bro? I asked you to show me how to swim. You feel me? Now I'm fucking drowning and you're asking me why I'm in the water in the first place. What is up with you, bro? Niggas ask for help all the time. Like, I just hate that shit. Like, I hate the fake pro-black niggas. Suck my dick. Y'all niggas is really fucking clowns, bro. Tony, you gotta really understand, bro. Like, I fuck with a lot of people, you feel me? It's a lot of niggas who be like, I don't want to go this way, but there was a lot of niggas screaming protect black women that beat black women.
That's a fact.
There's a lot of niggas that have screamed out protect black women that beat black bitches, and they word for words. You know what I'm saying? I hate seeing that shit, bro. Live your rap, bro.
Live your rap.
Don't say nothing.
Just shut the fuck up.
Don't say shit.
Just shut
I'd much rather you not say nothing.
Because then somebody somewhere has to know you, and now they looking at you like, damn, I can't believe shit this nigga say.
Like, damn, fam.
Damn, I can't believe. Damn, you lie about anything.
Damn, bruv. You feel me? So that's really more so my message that I wanted to end out on. You feel me? It's more so show people how to swim before you have to stop them from drowning. That's really the message that I want to go out there with. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can help somebody, help them. And that don't just mean, like, spoon feed them. Like I'm not saying give a nigga bread, but yo, here's some jobs. You feel me? Like, send a nigga a couple job openings, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, put a nigga name in the room that he can't be in that you probably in. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but then also in that same breath, we have to also remember to help ourselves. And yes. I say that because, you know, some of the situations I've been in, especially this week or whatever, and like, you could try to help somebody, but if they're not trying to help themselves, and I get that, being frustrated, because a lot of sometimes, like, I'm gonna call a spade. I had a coworker years ago.
All right now.
And the nigga might have been he would call and erratically just tell me he's about to end it all.
Dead ass.
Oh shit. At the time when he was
again, nigga.
I was in school, right? I was back in school trying to, further my education.
Oh, okay.
And he would call me, and like I remember one time I ran like a bat out of my class. Now this is a coworker, right? But I fucked with the coworker enough where it was like, yo, if you need help, I'ma come. Mm-hmm. But it became too much because now, bro, are you ever gonna do this? Because like that.
Yo, are you ever gonna do this?
But it would be like I'll run out of class and run to the parking lot. It was at Kingsborough at the time. I ran to my car just for him to call me back and like, yeah, I'm good. I'm getting some ice cream.
Bruv.
Excuse me, nigga? Like, what do you mean? You know what I'm saying? So like, how many times did that person exert all their options?
How many times you gonna cry wolf?
How many did the person cry? So these are things that you all got to take into factors too. So I agree with your message though wholeheartedly. It was best to go over in a proactive approach than a reactive, because even if somebody's bullshitting, that's why I kept saying to myself at the time, even if he's bullshitting this time that I don't answer might be the time that he does it. And he kept me on a little string for about a year because of that. Because every time I didn't answer, I was like, oh my God, now I gotta call back. You know what I'm saying?
Is he still alive?
Yes, he is. Fair. Doing well. Doing real well. Oh my
really, bro.
Okay, but yeah. So,
So, stop fake attempting suicide. What? That's what I got from that.
Got you.
Facts.
Yeah. Facts. That's a fact.
I like that.
All right.
Low it, fam. But yeah, this has been a really good episode. As you guys see, we have visuals now.
We do have visuals now. Yes, I'm sorry that I look crazy. I came straight from work.
Please,
this is me. Don't get me.
Please be sure to like, rate, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Give us 5 stars on that Apple Podcast. Please rate us, comment on us. Yeah, that's pretty much about it.
You could rate on the podcast side. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll discuss it offline. Okay.
Jesus Christ. Tony, can you please rate on the podcast app your fucking self? Damn. Yo, you know what? This is shit I be talking about. This is shit. Yo,
my fault, y'all.
We're ending this live.
My fault, y'all. It's not even a live. Thank you, everybody, for listening as per usual.